all of our wins in the last year, our successes have all begun with his efforts, and it's been a thrill to work with him over the last 2 years. So thank you, Dr. Ray.
Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me? The legislators can't hear you. Give me a good morning, come on. That's much better. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here today. I am eternally grateful. Your profession is eternally grateful to you. You took out a day from your family, from your practice, from your life, so that you could come and speak to legislators. Because you realize an important thing. And that is by taking out one day, by showing up, like Senator Cronin has mentioned, you are sowing the seeds for the future of your profession. You are telling the story that they would otherwise never, ever hear. I came here 21 years ago. I was a kid in a cheap suit that I wore when I interviewed at dental school. And I met Michael Morrissey. Does anybody know Michael Morrissey by any chance? Michael said, "Kiddo, what are you doing here?" I'm like, "I'm here to protect mass health." He's like, "Protect mass health?" I'm like, "Yes, I want you to vote to protect dental coverage." Michael invited me into his office. He brought me to a back room where it was behind the voting floor. And he went and he voted, and he said, "Kiddo, I voted to protect dental health, but guess what? You lost." I will never forget that kindness, the opportunity he gave me. 21 years I've walked through these halls. And you know what? We never had the voice that we have today. Never. We were negotiating against mid-level providers, insurance companies. They were taking us on a trip that we will never forget. We were weak. We were unable to do a lot of the things that we can do today. But things have changed. Now, when you walk through these halls, they've all heard about the Massachusetts Dental Society. They know who the dental profession is. They know that we are essential. Essential. Because we protect health. I can't forget 4 years ago when this unknown dentist, Dr. Maurice Gall, you want to stand up and say hello? He invited me. He said, "You know what, Abe, you're going to be the president of the Massachusetts Dental Society. We must create change. And we're going to change healthcare." I thought he was a whack job. I hear that all the time. Mo and I worked together, and we started a small movement. John Choi, Frank Claremont, Jeff Lowenstein, he's there videoing. And this movement transitioned to our Massachusetts Dental Society, and then to our ADA, that guy there, who helped us raise millions of dollars, because he believed, and we won. 72% of Massachusetts residents that this great hall represents voted to protect patients. They said that insurance companies must spend 83% of their dollars on direct patient care. Direct patient care. Direct patient care. We did it. That was the first taste of success. The taste that I've never experienced in 20 plus years. We moved on. We understood that our profession was in need. There was a critical hygiene shortage in Massachusetts. Critical. So what did we do? We had the pleasure of writing the Foreign Trained Dentist Hygiene Bill. We never thought we would be able to pass law in Massachusetts. Us, the little dentists, passing a law. Thanks to Representative Chan, Senator Cronin, for the first time, we passed a law. Foreign trained dentists can now legally practice hygiene until the regulations are all set. We're all patiently waiting to get those regs, patiently. And thanks to our Government Affairs Committee, our Dental Benefits Committee, we wrote the regulations and we handed it to Board. And we said, here you go. You've got the reps. Now serve with us. Protect access to care. Over 8 years ago, another great dentist, unfortunately I don't believe he's here, Dr. Alan Budd. Does anybody know Alan? Anybody? Yes? Mary, you know Alan? Alan came to me and said, Abe, I don't really know you, and we've never really crossed paths. But did you know that dentists, when they suffer mental illness or if they ever experience an opioid issue, they lose their license? Did you know that? I didn't know that. I had no idea. Alan has been working for over a decade, to create a dental diversion program. A decade. Just last year, Representative Chan and myself, we wrote legislation, the dental diversion legislation, supported by our dental society. And guess what? It passed! Now when the dentist experiences a mental issue or an opioid issue, they can't take their licenses away. They have a second chance. A second chance. And guess what? We included the hygienists too, because they are our partners. They are not our adversaries, they are our partners. And we care about them. We really do. Since when did our dental society and our profession pass laws? Today we pass laws. What is the future? The future is unknown. The future could go in many ways. But today, as you walk in and meet your legislator, I want you to remember who you represent. You represent over 5,000 dentists in Massachusetts. And guess what? Where there are declines in other states, Ellen just informed me, we added 60 plus members to our dental society. We are growing. And do you know why we're growing? Mary, why are we growing? Tell me. We're powerful. And we deliver. Mo, do we deliver? Do we deliver? I want you to remember that this is the dental society that created a food pantry program for our dental students. We did. This is the dental society, for the first time ever, to have a Mission of Mercy program that will happen on November 15th. A Mission of Mercy. These are the things that the state should be doing. But no, we did it, thanks to our board, our innovation, our creation, our belief. Right, Dylan? I want you to remember that you hold the voice for those without a voice. You are their only hope. You are the voice that protects Mass Health. Many of you, Rosie, are you here, Rosie? Rosie is a strong voice. The Mass Health program has been having issues. Rosie has been a strong voice. Mo has been a strong voice. Yes, Mo? We must protect and provide oral health to the most vulnerable. And yes, many of you have asked, can I talk about Mass Health? When you walk into your legislator's office, you know what's important? They don't want to hear from me. They've heard enough. They don't want to hear from anybody but you. They want to hear your story, your barriers, your difficulties, your challenges, why this means so much to you. Now listen to me. Go in there and tell them your story and tell them who you represent. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Now, without further ado, I'd like to invite my friend. He is the incoming president of the ADA, but more importantly, he's my friend. And he is one of the main players that helped us get MLR through by having the ADA fund us. Thank you, Rich.